And we're back with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. And I wanted to make a video about ships and how the power is calculated on this. Now, this is kind of going to be complicated, and I'm going to make it as simple as possible. But I want to say that I've been struggling a little bit in the arena with my Home One ship being slower than some of the other ships I've been battling. It looks like it has a speed of 150, and 33 of that is coming from the crew. So someone has compiled some data on Reddit on how the power of these ships is calculated. We're going to go over that. And we're also going to do some gameplay here in the arena. And the reason why I'm making this video is that I lose against this number 3 seed, but not against this number 2 seed. And I think that has to do a lot with the speed of his Ackbar ship being higher than mine. You can see there that it's at 155. This one right here, we're going to go and take a look at this one right here. It is at 148. And so mine is at 150 something. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go to a forum post, and we're going to actually gear up my Ackbar and see how much that helps in the arena. Now, before we do that, we're going to go to an official fake sponsor, SWGoH.
The comfortable nighttime companion. Anatomically contoured to gently support and cushion the weight of a woman's breasts, SWGoH maintains a more natural shape while resting on your side. The slip-resistant surface helps keep SWGoH in place even as you roll from side to side. SWGoH offers comfort and proper spine alignment for side sleepers, pregnant women, nursing mothers, and post-operative recovery.
I don't know what to think about that. SWGoH here in California certainly has a different meaning than that. Official fake sponsors, you gotta love them. I might have a real sponsor here pretty soon. I got sponsored by Loot Crate. We'll have more about that later when I get all the details. But anyhow, let's go to this Reddit post before I upgrade my Ackbar. I have my Ackbar right now ready to be geared up. Right now, Ackbar is at gear 9, and I'm going to take him to gear 10. And this is a very good post right here on Reddit. And I believe it was created by the person that does the website SWGoH.gg. Thank you, sir, so much for your hard work. And it looks like SWGoH.gg, which is a website I use all the time, will start having some of this information. But the simple way of doing it is this ship stat is basically the crew rating multiplied by an upgrade multiplier times the stat contribution of the value. So the higher the level of the ship, the more of the crew rating adds to the ship power, and then the ship has its own power, and that's based off the crew rating. And it gets more complicated than that. The crew rating is determined by the crew level, the star level, the gear level, the pieces and ability levels, and mod levels. So the question came to me is, how much do mods matter? Can I make my Ackbar super fast? Can I put speed mods on him? Will that increase the speed stat on the ship? And the answer is no. And all the math is done here on this post, and I'll just interpret it for you very quickly right here, is that you can put regular mods, 5-dot mods on your Ackbar, or garbage mods, if you will. Let's go back to the phone and look at that. But any 5-dot mod right here does not matter with the synergy, does not matter if they're good. As long as they're a 5-dot 15 level mod, you're going to get the max crew level for Ackbar. So Ackbar is not someone that I've been using in the arena, so I can put, quote unquote, my garbage mods on him as long as they're 5-dot level 15, and I'm doing this on all of my pilots that I do not play in the arena. I'm just throwing my extra mods on them, and it doesn't really matter. They don't have to have any synergies. They can just be my old health mods that I don't use anymore. Just put any 15 5-dot mod in all 6 slots, you're going to get the maximum amount. Now let's go back to the post, and it basically is saying that gear level is probably the most important thing, star level, ability levels, the unit level, and then the mods. So that is the priority, and that the gear is the most important thing. And I kind of knew that before I read the post, but I'm so glad that someone like confirmed that, and that is true. Gear is so important. Let's take a look at his speed on the ship, and then we're going to gear him up. Right now, it is at 150. Let's upgrade Ackbar right here. Let's take him to gear 10. Upgrade. 8700. Let's see if I want to use this part right here also. Let's see if that's a ultra rare one or not, because I really don't want to put my super rare gear parts on him. Let's craft that and equip that. And let's go back to the ship and see where the speed is at. It was at 150 before. It went to 151. Oh, not much better. And that speed seems very important, because like the one that has 153 speed was giving me a lot of trouble in the arena. And maybe I have to get it to 4-star to get it a little bit higher. But boy, I was expecting something different. My fleet power didn't really go up a lot, but this guy right here just gives me grief because his speed's at 155. Now, let's take a look at what his Ackbar is at. His Ackbar is at 9200, and my Ackbar is nowhere near that. Let's go back to my Ackbar. My Ackbar is at 8700, so I need to work on Ackbar more. Maybe I need to get him to gear at 11. Oh boy, all these heroes have got to gear out. Actually, he doesn't look that hard to gear up other than that piece right there. I don't see any stun cuffs or anything really troubling in here. He's not that hard to... Actually, this is a pretty cakewalk as far as gearing goes, because gearing could be like 150 stun cuffs or something ridiculous, and that's not good. All right, well, I upgraded my Ackbar. Let's see if I can beat him now, because I've had trouble with him in the arena. The number 1 guy is just out of reach, and I've been placing 2 or 3, but the other day I got sniped, and I couldn't beat this number 3 guy. So let's try him there. He has him at 4 stars, and I've got the required units as when the daily quest comes up, and I'll be able to get my Ackbar to 4 stars. Let's also level up my Ackbar a little bit. I might as well spend this 215,000. Let's go into my ships and just upgrade that a little bit, because he's level 55. Enhance. And let's spend all of that 215,000. I'm not going to be using it for anything else today. 27. All right, so that takes him up to 57. That takes him up a little bit. Let's see if his speed pops up at all, because that's what I'm really worried about, is the speed. Yeah, it's still at 151. All right, well, let's see if I can win this or not. I don't know what's going to happen here. Fleet Arena. Let's play this number 3 guy, and we're just going to do that. And let's see. I've been liking 5's ship quite a bit, although it has kind of like gives the opponent turn meter, but it gives them target lock, and there's all kinds of cool things with target lock that work out very well. All right, I want to give the Jedi Counselor ship target lock, because that ship seems to be really good. And then I get taunt right there. Very cool. See, his ship goes first, and this is where I've been getting messed up, is that the Ackbar ship goes first. Okay, so target lock got removed, and now taunt here on, I believe that's wedges, so that's not good at all. Let's see. Do I want to get rid of target lock, or no? I think I'm going to just attack everybody, and I'll get an assist there with, I believe that's wedge with the taunt, and that'll give him some protection, so that's good. Oof, maybe I should have used that. All right, we're going to use the assist, and we're also going to bring him in the assist, and that'll give him more protection. All right, 1 ship down. All right, and I should get an assist attack out of this, and then if I do, I'll get more protection. Yep, I got protection on 5 ship. Very good. All right. All right, so this is the one that really drives me nuts, is that this ability right here gives the opponent basically right here turn meter. Target gains 25% turn meter. So what I've been doing is targeting the guy with the highest amount of turn meter, because he was going to go next anyways. Oh, and resist. Oh, that seems like such a double-edged ability right there. Okay. Oh, got an assist there. Very cool. All right, so I'm going to use this ability right here, and that'll get rid of all the negative status effects. Give him a little bit of protection and health, and then everybody else in my fleet will get advantage. All right, we need to knock out this Jedi Counselor. It just seems to be the strongest ship. At least that's the one that I'm the most disappointed when it goes down. All right. So I've killed 2 of his ships, so he has 1 more reinforcement left. And let's attack the wedge here in the back, I guess. And he's going to get the turn meter. So that's the trick with 5s, is to attack the one with the highest turn meter, or one that's you're going to kill. Oh, bye-bye. Cool. I think I've got this. I couldn't beat him before, so this is very nice. All right, let's bring in my Ahsoka, and Ahsoka has the debuff ability, so I'll be able to target the soldier ship, and this should do quite a bit of damage because it's going to get rid of 2 of those positive status effects. We got Daze, not worried about that. And let's see, who has the highest turn meter? Let's go over here. Or I could go for one that I'm going to nearly take out. That's another way of doing it. Uh-oh. We're getting low. This is the last reinforcement for him. Ouch, that's a lot of damage. All right, right here. Don't need this ability right here. Shut down. Okay, 3 ships left, and I've got 1 in reserve still. All right, let's go after the TIE. It seems like the TIE dodges all the time. And I will get an assist here, which will give protection from Ahsoka's ship. Or actually from 5 ship. Yep, let's just do that. Oh, dodge. That's the TIE thing. Dodges all the time. Can't get away from that mechanic, it seems like. Dodge again. My goodness. Ugh. All right. I don't want to run out of time. I've also gotten pretty good about... Oh, that's going to help. Look at this. This is going to get rid of that protection buff. Very cool. Love Ahsoka. I like her as a reinforcement a lot. All right, let's go back here and take out his Ahsoka. Oof, that's a lot of damage. And what do I want to do here? I think I want to do this ability here. This will get rid of the target lock and give everybody advantage. And that'll heal up a little bit. And when I get to about a minute now, I just automatically put autoplay on. Let's see. Yeah, let's put target lock on that guy because he's going to last longer. And who do I want to give? Let's do that to the Geonosian soldiers. Give him some protection because of the assist. That's a part of Ahsoka's... That's a part of Ackbar's ability, is that whenever somebody on your team attacks out of its turn, they get a protection and critical damage buff. All right, well, that wasn't too difficult. So I guess leveling up Ackbar made a difference. I don't know. It didn't look like it helped a lot. But the gear level on the characters is very important. And having mods, not good mods, just maxed out 5.15 level mods is what matters for getting the power. And then here is the ratio. Gear is the most important. Star level, ability levels, unit levels, and the mod levels is what gives the power to the character that applies to the modifiers in the ships. Wow, that's complicated. So I hope that helps. You get something out of it. If you're looking for a guild, send off an email to 4GinvertedDive@gmail.com. I really appreciate all the support. Everybody that likes the video, I really appreciate that quite a bit. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.